Then Jesus, again greatly disturbed, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone was lying against it. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, "Lord, already there is a stench, because he has been dead for 4 days." Jesus said to her, "Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone. And Jesus looked upwards and said, "Father, I thank you for having heard me. I knew that you would always hear me, but I have said this for the sake of the crowd standing here, so that they may believe that you sent me." When he had said this, he cried with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" The dead man came out, his hands and feet bound with strips of cloth, and his face wrapped in a cloth. Jesus said to them, "Unbind him and let him go." Was it a cave? Was it a tomb? Just what was it that Lazarus was buried in? Whatever it was, it is true that he was completely entombed, completely enclosed, was never going to come out, trapped, locked in, dead and buried. All hope was gone. Jesus and Martha and Mary seemed to be totally out of options, out of all possibilities. If only, that phrase coming back again to haunt us, if only Jesus had been there earlier. How true it is that when we are all out of options, when life is going especially bad, when our back is against the wall, when we feel that we have nowhere to run, it is in those moments that we so often cry out for help. It is in those moments that we call out, "Help! Help me! I need some help." How true it is that when life is particularly tough, such as it is for so many people at the moment, we call out, we cry out for guidance, for encouragement, and for support. But in this situation, from this reading from John's Gospel, all hope seemed to have vanished, all hope gone. It was no longer 100% hope, nor 50%, nor not even 10%, but all hope had completely disappeared. There wasn't even a glimmer of hope, no possibilities. And if only Jesus had been there a little bit earlier, then Lazarus may well have still been alive. This was a tough call. This was a difficult task to pull off, a hard task for Jesus. But he managed it. And in front of grieving sisters and a curious crowd, Lazarus came back to life. What can we say but this? That even in the darkest times, when life is especially bleak, still there is hope. It may be just a tiny glimmer of hope. It may be the smallest pinprick of light, but still there is hope. God goes on loving us and bringing hope out of despair, light out of darkness and a deeper faith through the struggles that we face. I heard just this morning that the renowned American pianist Leon Fleisher has died at the age of 92. He was a child prodigy in the 1940s, but his playing career was disrupted by an injury to his right hand. So he turned to conducting, teaching, and mastering the art of playing with just the left hand. 3 decades later, after lots and lots of therapy and medical intervention, he regained once again the use of his right hand, and he flourished once more with a 2-handed career comeback. Out of struggle, out of adversity, and what appeared to be a complete dead end, he was able to play again, like Lazarus coming out of the cave. There came about new opportunities, new possibilities, and a new hope. And it can be the same for us as well. In our caves and mazes and gridlocks, whatever they might be, God says, come out. Come out of the shadows into the sunshine.